few years ago, a lovely woman by the name of Virginia Toolman offered us $100,000, which was so awesome. And we very gratefully accepted and began our statewide scholarship competition.
It always gives me a special thrill to see a young performer, because it tells me that especially classical music is not dead, that it's going to stay alive. Sometimes when I tune in television, I think there's no hope for classical music. But when I see and hear such talented young people, I am inspired. And that's what it inspires me to do something for them, and a scholarship is something that I can do to help.
And we're able to award these young people, these beautiful young people who are striving for a career in music. We'll be awarding them $15,000 this year. We have age groups of young people and a little bit older, and any kind of competition is so valuable for young people. Not only do they strive to perfect the repertoire that's recommended, but they hear how other people are playing, they hear what the judges have to say, so they learn an awful lot in that, and we're so thrilled to be able to support them.
What this scholarship did, after winning, I went and participated in 2 more competitions because of it. It paid for the trip. I went to Chautauqua Music Festival and the Chautauqua competition. Then I went to the New Orleans International Piano Competition because of it.
One of the things that the scholarship program is about is to help the state and help our community cultivate these artists and get them the opportunity for the kind of training that is really intense, but it produces the level of talent that we get to enjoy on stage for the Artist Series, and it just comes full circle. So my children get to see fantastic performances, my generation gets to see fantastic performances, and the generation ahead that taught us all about this gets to enjoy them as well, and it'll pay off for the next generation.
And I've always been concerned about the graying of concert audiences. And one of the ways that young people will come in is when performers are younger. So I've always focused on young artist competitions. Now, as a judge, I bring a different perspective. All the other judges in here are performers. I tell performers I represent the composer, and my job is to try and listen to the music as music. How well does the artist deliver what I believe the piece of music should say?
This whole competition is unique, I believe, for the state of Florida. I haven't heard of another one quite like it, where a performing arts organization invites classical musicians to come and bring their recital repertoire in a competition setting where they can win prize money to help them with their training at universities or to help them begin their professional careers.
We do 42 concerts a year for the enjoyment of the public, but beyond that, there won't be artists and there won't be a future audience unless someone takes the initiative to make sure that young people have an opportunity to get education in music. And these days it's pretty courageous, I think, to even consider a career in music when there are so many other computers, healthcare, other things that may be more lucrative but may not necessarily provide the same level of satisfaction overall.
A lot of them needed help to keep going to school, to pursue their career. A lot of them had extra jobs, waitressing or whatever. So I said, we've got to start helping them. So I had to form a tax-exempt charitable organization, which I did, on the board of directors. And I said, we'll start a scholarship competition and give scholarships.
I'm very impressed with the level of playing we have here. I grew up in a town that did not support the arts the way they're supported, particularly in Sarasota. So when I hear 16-year-olds and 18-year-olds playing the way that they're playing, it's amazing to me.
I think it was a great experience for me. As a musician, not only do I get to have experience, participating in the competition, also I get to meet so many, young colleagues who are just as talented and bright, have the same future as I do, and it's really nice to have interaction with them and, learn with them at the same time. So, thank you all.
My main reason for being here is because I want to attend the Aspen Music Festival in Colorado this summer, and times are hard, so it's kind of hard to get that kind of money together. And so being able to come here and play and make music with, of course, a wonderful accompanist, and have a chance to get some money that'll really help send me to a world-class summer festival this summer, it's really touching, and it really helps me out a lot, and it helps my family out a lot.
Some people come up to me and volunteer to donate and want to know how to do that and how to support the whole project. And you can get more information about the whole process by visiting the Artist Series website, www.artistseries.net.